Beginning to find your seat. I invite you to find some height underneath of your sits bones. Take some of the compression out of the low back and out of the organs. Cultivating an attitude of openness. As one of my favorite spiritual teachers, Matt Kahn, says, high vibration is not feeling sadness or frustration or anger, fear, worry. High vibration is feeling all emotions with enthusiasm. Beginning to cultivate a softness and receptivity, dropping into the somatic nervous system. What sensations are you feeling inside the body right now? On the skin? What sensations are you feeling in your energetic or subtle body? What do you hear? Finding those sounds, really dropping into this moment. Ready to receive. Needing to slow down the breath. Slow down the expectation. Following the breath into the body. Bring one hand to the heart if you're still feeling a little ungrounded or thinking too much. Feel into the heartbeat. Still dropping deeper and deeper into the physicality, into the intelligence of the body. If you were to unspiral the DNA inside your body, it would go from the sun to Pluto 17 times. So that gives you any indication of how much wisdom, energy, and experience is encoded inside of you. It's clear that dropping into this physical body can be one of the biggest gifts we can give to ourselves. So continuing that connection with the breath and the heartbeat. What depth, what richness can you feel in the breath? I invite you to find a Buddha-like smile, or maybe even a big smile, simply by Using the muscles in the face for a smile, the brain begins to produce endorphins, oxytocin, serotonin. So there is something to fake it till you make it. Not covering up what is there, but beginning to cultivate a sweeter attitude with yourself. When we were children, we were denied love when we experienced certain emotions. It wasn't intentional, it wasn't our parents' fault. But for almost everyone, when you experience sadness or anger, frustration, worry, your parents inadvertently denied you love. Even how we comfort children in our culture. They're there, or it's okay. Doesn't give us the opportunity to really feel and experience those emotions and experiences, to be in our authentic expression. As Gabor Mate says, that kids need two things. They need expression and secure attachment, and they will always sacrifice expression for secure attachment. Just the way that we are conditioned as a culture. The reason I bring this up is here is your opportunity that when you have these emotions arise today, it is your inner child asking, are you going to deny me love like everyone else? Or are you going to show me more love, not less? So in this time of slowing down and going inside as we experience this as a culture, here is our opportunity to reparent our own heart, to slow down, to move at the rhythm of the heart, and give us the love that we deserve. Because you are the only one in the entire universe that can give you the love that you deserve. So we are reparenting our heart. If you've ever done a shamanic journey, maybe with a drum or a rattle, or had a guide or an angel come to you in prayer or meditation, how the guide or angel treats you is almost more important than what the guide or angel says. You never have a guide or angel come to you and say, my son or my daughter or my person, that is a stupid question and you are dumb. No, guides and angels come with open arms regardless of what we are asking and greet you with respect and compassion, cherishing whatever your experience is. So in this meditation today, cultivating the attitude, can you be a spirit guide to your own experience? The heart is simply the innocence of the universe in form. All the heart knows is how to feel. So can we greet each and every experience of the heart, each and every emotion as a child? Can we be an angel for that inner child? Another metaphor I'd like to use is it's like every time you are denied love for having an emotion, whether that be from a parent or from a loved one or perhaps in a relationship, there's like a little child crying in a room. In that dark room, the child tries to get your attention. And still it is denied love by you through judgment or subconscious belief systems. So then the child gets a megaphone and starts yelling and throwing a tantrum, and you still don't pay attention. You still deny it love. So then the child puts on a scary mask and pretends to be a demon. It becomes our shadow because we've denied it love for so long. But when we slow down to match the pace of the heart, when we go to that child, that experience or emotion, doing our best to release the stories and the judgment, and we treat that child like a spirit guide and just hold that experience, hold our tender heart, hold our emotion, the suffering of that child is eased, that mask comes off, and all of a sudden we realize that it is not something we need to fight against or struggle against. It is not a part of us that we need to attack or get rid of. It is simply a part of us that is deserving of more love, not less. So when we approach our emotions, fear, anxiety, depression, worry, sadness, anger, frustration, guilt, shame, is not something to change, something to cast away, but we begin to welcome it, to lean into the discomfort, like Rumi says in the guest house, to open your door to whatever experience is here. We lean into the discomfort, and our comfort zone expands. Oftentimes you hear this idea in New Age circles or spiritual circles of expanding your consciousness. The easiest way to do that, expanding the consciousness, when the shadow is welcomed, when the discomfort is welcomed, the comfort zone expands. Your consciousness begins to encompass that which was foreign before, that which was unknown. So in this moment, what part of you, what emotion is that little child crying in a dark room? What aspect of yourself have you denied love over and over and over again without meaning to? How many generations has that emotion been denied love? Has that emotion been denied love from your parents or your grandparents, great-grandparents? You could be holding an emotion that goes back hundreds, if not thousands of generations of people who were denied love for experiencing an emotion, and you are carrying that for all of them. So visualizing now, going to that dark room, opening all the windows, opening all the doors, picking that child up and holding them, rocking them from side to side, allowing them to feel the nourishment of your presence, the nourishment of the light of your soul, honoring them as your teacher, as a part of you that is worthy of love. Honoring them as you, your innocence. Thanking them for all of the wisdom they tried to show you. Consciously naming any assumptions or judgments you may have about that emotion. So if it's sadness, naming the judgments inside your mind so you can consciously put them aside. Sadness is bad. Sadness hurts. I shouldn't feel sad. I should be more grateful. All of these judgments that are completely subconscious. Consciously naming them and releasing them. Honoring sadness as this opportunity to let the ego dissolve. Sadness is just the ego dissolving into the soul because perhaps a lack of control or a lack of understanding. Or maybe your emotion is anger. Anger is bad. Anger hurts people. Why am I angry all the time? And when we strip off these assumptions and judgments, anger is motivating. Anger allows me to see injustice or recognize that my needs are not being met. Anger grounds me into my body as an alarm clock reminding me that I am needing to fill my own cup, to resource myself so that I can either set boundaries or ask for what I need. Or maybe we can go to worry or fear. These judgments that come up around fear that, oh, I'm just being irrational, or it feels uncomfortable to be afraid, or I should be stronger, I should be better, or I have no control. Putting these assumptions aside and allowing fear and worry to be a medicine. Allowing it to be an alarm clock for you to ask, what do I need in this moment? Fear reminding us to find our comfort zone, to set boundaries with those around us. What is okay and what is not okay. Fear allowing us as an alarm clock to scan for what it is to be grateful for. Fear as a medicine that protects us, that slows us down, imagining bringing all of these inner children, all of these toddlers throwing tantrums. Imagine you as your consciousness, the consciousness being the body, mind, heart, and spirit all in unison. As an angel, you as this beautiful angel with these radiant wings, wrapping your wings around all of these children, holding them in a nice big group hug. Imagining all of them feeling seen, acknowledged, cherished, their experience, whatever it may be, being seen and acknowledged. Going to them and saying, I'm sorry you're in pain. I love you. You are worthy. Let's try some of these mantras directly into the heart. I love you. You are worthy. You are worthy. You are worthy. I'm sorry you're in pain. I'm sorry you're in pain. I'm sorry you're in pain. I love you. I love you. I love you. The more playful, the better. Finding that connection with the childlike innocence. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You are enough. You are enough. You are enough. I cherish you. 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 You are my teacher. You are my teacher. You are my teacher. You are my teacher. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Imagining all of those inner children dissolving into light and merging with you. You dissolving into light as well as this angel in form. And that all of those inner children seated inside the temple of your heart, feeling nourished, seen, and acknowledged, feeling the radiant love of your being, of your consciousness, and the radiant love of the divine. Taking 3 to 4 slow breaths to open your eyes, imagining all of those inner children peering through your eyes. And whenever you find yourself in judgment with the eyes open, if the hand was on the heart, gently releasing. And when we're having these emotions, one of the simplest practices has helped me immensely is dropping the awareness into the heart and imagine seeing out of the chest, seeing from the perspective of the heart. Not only are you connecting with the energetic heart when you do this, but it's also connecting with your innocence, as if you were shorter, as if you were smaller and littler, without so much experience and wisdom and busyness. Dropping the consciousness and seeing out of the chest allows us to see this emotion as that inner child, as that which deserves more love, not less. So doing that for a moment, seeing your perspective, seeing this world around you from the space of the heart. Bringing the hands together at the heart, if that feels right to you. Staying inside that innocent perspective. You are an angel of love in form. as I and all beings are an angel of love in form. I honor this angel of love that we are, and we are one. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here, for praying and playing together. Thank you for honoring that inner child that deserves love. Be sweet to your tender heart, dear ones. Thank you.